Chinatown shooting with the Leica M6 and just trying to see if the camera has been officially fixed now or if it's still broken. So trying to take some test shots around the area, seeing if I can get any of the New Year's celebration festivities on film. If not, oh well. And going to be switching to this camera after all my film's done. So this first shot here, I want to take a photo of the seating on the left, and luckily my wife's gone in to buy some sponge cakes at this time, so I take a pause, I'm taking a light reading, and hopefully capture this diffuse light that's coming through. This shot is pretty self-explanatory. The gentleman has a school bus on his jacket, so I thought it was pretty cool. So this was what I was hoping to document today, which were some of the various lion dance troupes who would go to various stores to essentially chase out all the bad luck from before and hopefully bring good luck into the new year. Now across the street I noticed these two people who had really interesting jackets and hair, and I thought this composition would be really cool, but I think I needed a wider lens. So that wasn't great, but I noticed across the street the lions dance troupe had left the shop that they were at before and were inside or about to go inside another store. So I walk across and try to document some of the activity before they go inside. So this was definitely one of the scenarios where I was really thankful for having a GoPro record what was going on, because my camera was definitely not ready. And also prior to this guy was just chased out of this store, so I don't think I would have wanted to interact with him, but made for an interesting photo. And here's the store. So I definitely felt like this corner mural was really interesting, but nothing that I really wanted to, I guess, have on film, so I ended up not taking the shot. But then I noticed down the street that there seemed to be a temple that was right next to it, so I walk across and I'm hoping that I can find a good shot there with either someone walking into the frame, or actually if that doesn't happen, then I was quite content to just take a photo of the facade, because I think the colors look really, really interesting. Now I'm on the last shot of the roll and wasn't really expecting anything, but this lady comes up and starts to open the door, so I guess finish the roll with this. And that is it. Hopefully there weren't any light leaks. So I adapted the 35 Summicron onto my Leica SL2-S. As you can see here, I'm just Sunny 16 it and just doing zone focusing because obviously no autofocus, can't really react that fast. So just hoping to get that super, I guess, deep depth of field, or it's essentially anything from 3 feet to infinity is in focus when you're at f16, and the ISO on this thing is super clean if you go really high, so I didn't particularly care. I think this is a scenario where it's totally okay to revisit the same corner that you were at before, because I was hoping to get another photo of the troupe that was here, but couldn't really seem to find them. I think they were inside a store. But then I noticed that there was this group of people coming over, and this shot here of the kid was just really funny. At this point, I'm just killing some time waiting for the film to be developed at the film place that I usually take my film to be developed. So take a typical shot here, and then I think the corner, around the corner might be interesting. There's that, I guess, J-shaped street bend around the corner right here. I should mention at this point, if you like the video so far, please give it a like and also subscribe. Thanks. Just wandered into the park here, and I noticed that the folks here are using these large umbrellas to protect against the wind. I'd say out of all the streets in Chinatown, Mott Street is probably my favorite street, just because if you are on the northern side of Chinatown on Mott Street, that's where there's a ton of fresh grocery places, and then you come down to the south or southern side, there are a ton of great restaurants. Mott Street just has everything, and it's super colorful. And I think around this time is when my film was ready. So going to go pick that up. My film scanning process is pretty straightforward. I cut the film myself with some scissors, and then I put it into a PlusTech scanner and use Negative Lab Pro to convert all these over into regular colors of an image. I'm not going to go into the edits and stuff that I use because, quite honestly, I just use all the defaults, and there are more photographers out there with superior knowledge of color correction and editing that you can learn from. I am definitely not one of those people. While I find the process of scanning and color converting all of my film really satisfying, the process of it is actually pretty slow. You're just waiting for the scanner to keep going. 36 images takes me about 2 hours to process all the way, or scan all the way. But I think at the end of the day, because I'm doing a lot of this myself, I am a lot more satisfied with the end product, even if an outside person doesn't necessarily think that the images are the best in the world or that the colors are really good. I think for me, because I put so much work into it, I appreciate all the images I've captured a lot more. And I think for me, that's the most meaningful.